What's up, guys? Chef Cam, Blake Wild YouTube channel. Today, we are not in the field. We will be right here in this homemade kitchen. We tried. Give us a break. We're gonna make some Boudin, Cajun dish. Typically, they use pork. We like to use wild game, a little bit of some locally grown rabbit that I grew in the backyard, and also some wild rabbit. So we're gonna get this kicked off and let's enjoy. First things first, we gotta take down all these rabbit hindquarters. We got back straps as well. We're gonna take it debone. There's no bones obviously in the back straps. We're gonna debone all of our hindquarters, and then we're gonna get it chunked up, and we will brown it down with everything else. A lot of you are probably gonna look at this meat and think to yourself, wow, that is white. Those are real big hindquarters for being a rabbit. And you are right. They are not wild though. I grew them in my backyard and they taste really good. So you should probably think about doing it yourself.
I'd just like to come on here and say there's snow on the ground in our kitchen. It's still miserably cold outside and I can't stand it. But this is like our villain origin story. So this is just the beginning.
That's right. Everybody just close your eyes and imagine. Look, okay? You imagining everybody's eyes are closed? Good, okay. Full kitchen somewhere. Maybe right here, who knows? I don't know. Could be. Maybe we'll make it big time. Go out to Montana.
Steven, Ranella,
Hi, Steven, where are you at?
I know you watch all our videos. We'd be happy to come on out and collaborate.
As part of cooking Boudin, I'm not gonna lie, I've never cooked it, but I've always wanted to cook it. Everything that I have watched is you cook everything on the inside first. Next thing, okay, you purists are gonna look at this and say, well, there's no liver in your Boudin. Well, listen, okay, I ain't eating catfish bait, okay? I'm just not doing it. So we're just gonna go in with some rabbit, a little bit of pork. I did forget to say we had a little bit of pork. We needed some of the fat. So we're gonna go in straight to the pot, brown it down first, get a good brown on it. Then we're gonna go in, cut up some veggies and onions. I was almost out of both of the seasonings I wanted to use, so I just put them right here and here. Cajun two-step and the little Tony Sashers. We're just gonna use a little bit here. I don't know if I'll end up using it all or not, but start that off there. Now we're just gonna let that brown down. Also, I think you've probably seen this in a couple other episodes of Cam's Kitchen, but this stuff right here, pretty dang good. Some of my favorite things to do, this is why I love hunting right here, is trying new things with the wild game, man. There is absolutely nothing better than trying out a new dish that you never made. I can't recommend cooking to anyone enough. All right, while we are browning down our meat, we're gonna take our vegetables here, get them cut up, because after we brown the meat, we're gonna brown the veggies, and then once the veggies are browned down, we're gonna put it all back together, throw in a little beer, a little chicken stock, let it cook till it's fork tender. All right, well, we got some browned down meat here. We're gonna go ahead and take it out of the pot for a minute. Let it sit. Now we're gonna put this back on the flame. Grab our onions and peppers. Now we're gonna brown those down. Got a little bit more of this on here. All right, we're gonna get that going. Once these are browned down, we're gonna throw it all back together, add some chicken stock and beer, get it tasting good, fork tender, get it in a sausage casing, call it Boudin.
Yeah, it's a nice little kitchen setup here.
I like this.
It's pretty good. It'd be nice if it wasn't 5 degrees in here.
Yeah, it would be. All right, we're finishing up on the meat here, letting it go. I was just getting the grinder and everything put together, got the sausage casing. We're using real hog casing, and I was just getting ready to put it on, and I was like, man, this is tough. Why is it so tough? I realized I hadn't lubed it up yet, so that's why we just use a little canola oil, lube it up real good, and now we're gonna get it on here. There we go. I don't know how much I just used right there, but we're gonna start from there and we'll see how it goes. If we got more, we got plenty more. I just went to my local meat shop. If you want to make your own sausage, first step, call your local meat shop. They usually have the casings. This is the real like hog casings. They also, some people have the, I believe they call them collagen casings, but I heard that these were better. So this is what I went with. All right, we got our meat here. Fork tender, falling off, ready to roll here. We've been having it cool down. What I did was you want to separate your juice. So I took the juice out, we got it in this bowl, got the meat in here, cooling down a little bit. We're gonna run it through the grinder. Once we run it through the grinder, we're gonna throw in some rice, get it the nice consistency we want, throw a little bit more of the juice back in. That's the key, is the juice. You wanna kind of control it. You don't want it to be too sloppy. You don't want it to be too dry. So we're just gonna get in after it right now. So now we got this all ground up here, as you can see. Now, you need to come over here, grab some of our rice that my lovely wife made for us last night. Add it in. Alright, now just get to mixing this all around. Now, we got this mixed in. As you can see, you can make kind of balls out of it. So I really didn't do too bad of a job cooking this. The meat was nice and moist. So we don't need a whole lot, but we're gonna add just a little bit. So just a little bit at a time. And just start kind of folding it in. Like I said, you don't want it too sloppy or it won't make right, they say. Now, final thing here. Good consistency. Pretty decent, needs a little more seasoning. That's one thing you want to remember, especially if you're going to make it sausage. You want to try it before you put it in the casing, because once it's in the casing, it's too late. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put this here a little bit. Now, I'm going to put this in a sausage casing as Boudin sausage. You don't have to. I've seen a couple videos of other people just doing it right here where it is. This is Boudin. I've made Boudin and I've stuffed a pork chop with it just like this. It's really good. But we're gonna go ahead and do the sausage, get it on a grill. This is Blake Wild Production Kitchen right here. Getting her done. One thing that I am coming to learn when you do sausage is always remember what way you turn it after your sausage. So you make one sausage and you turn it this way, away from the camera. You run the next one, you want to do it this way, toward the camera. Okay, so we're going to give it a shot. Bear with us here. Bear with us here, too.
Uncle Tim, if you're watching this over in the Carolinas, shout out to you. First time I ever had Boudin down at deer camp, and it was delicious.
And this is really how this video started. The idea, I should say. Me and Blake were sitting around talking about things that we had at deer camp, things that we had old timers make us. And he said he had Boudin. I said, well, I want to make Boudin. Let's do it. I would like to add that I am a Walmart hunter. This boy is a Walmart hunter. So everything you see here, you can either get on Amazon or Walmart. And I mean, I know a lot of people are trying to sell this expensive stuff, but let me tell you, this was I think $30 on Amazon, okay? It's getting the job done. We got some sausages. I've ground some meat with it. What else more do you want from a meat grinder?
It's mainly because we can't afford the good stuff.
That too.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. No, I said to do it opposite way. I realized very quickly that it was a lot harder to remember than I thought it would be. All right, now we got to try them. Hello, world. Now we've got it into a sausage casing. Wow. Now we're going to cook it and try it, and it's going to be really good.
Don't mention the snow on the ground. How cold is it in the kitchen today?
It's pretty cold. Cold enough that we got our own portable heater with us.
Anyway, it's so cold in here, we've had the salamander running between takes, and this barn is very wide open and not insulated at all. So as soon as we shut it off, it just goes right back to freezing. My toes, they might fall off.
I can't feel them.
If they do fall off, we'll throw them on the grill. Yeah, so the other side of the shop says it's 26 degrees.
That's pretty cold.
So we're just doing this for the love of the game. Right, rabbit boudin, courtesy of Chef Cam.
Boom, baby.
In the new kitchen.
That's pretty good.
It's delicious.
That's pretty good. Stale Cracker would have said, that's money, dude.
It's good. There's a lot of good spices going on in there too. Which I know, down south, you guys like it spicy. We're a little bit more timid up here in the Midwest.
That right there
Can't get through the casing.
is why we do it. I love cooking, and I love cooking wild game, especially knowing that I'm the one that supplied it and brought it to the table. It's so rewarding. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. Even when you come up with little things like this. Doesn't always come out perfect, but I bet my dog will eat that. It'll make a turd. I'm trying to grill it.
I need some more of that. He dropped this one on the floor and it split open, but
It's not the outside, it's the inside that
what's
counts.
on the inside that matters. And the inside of this thing. So, big thanks to Cam for feeding me once again.
It's all my pleasure, buddy. Honestly, it's my pleasure. I love doing this stuff. One day, I one day would like to be cool to be like a chef or something, you know? That'd be cool. It'd be cool to be a chef for somebody. But until then, you just call me Chef Cam on the Blake Wild YouTube channel. That'd be alright. We'll keep her moving.
You can be my chef. You can be your own chef.
Alright guys, this is it. This is how you make Boudin with Cam and Blake Wild. Give a like and a follow if you like this video. If you did like it, check out our other content, and there's much more to come. We'll see you guys on the next adventure. And remember, be wild.